Maganda, ikaw mo, kasi may na kayo ma-ashlong mag-ibensene, may kanya-kaya lagi, ito na katulog kasi siya lagi, programas, kuya ko, panangay na kung siya, nanas, may isa siya, ngayon, nasasit na, kung siya na, to ashlogan, siguro sa ginagawa is siya nito. Ko, so, may flash, ilakat na nito, kung kayo hindi mo programa, long way programa. And feel free to take a seat where you'll be comfortably seated. Thank you.
Accomplishments celebrated today. It is by your grace only that these graduates have made it to this milestone. Lord, we thank you for the schedules. We recognize that apart from you, their striving would have been in vain, and contribute for the greater good. Thank you for each graduate.
The Honorable Talenja W. Pollock, Kosrae State Governor, is not able to join us at this time. We are fortunate to have the Honorable R.D. Lena, Lieutenant Governor of the Kosrae State Government. Our respect and acknowledgement to you and your spouse. We were hoping to have our delegates for the MSM Congress with us. We would also like to acknowledge and pay our respects to them. And I would also like to acknowledge other members of the 13th Kosrae Legislature and directors and cabinets and your spouses if you are here. I got tired malala. Then said Pastor Jam, and then we got the one as Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, and you guys studied in Philadelphia, was we got the election saving. Got tired Ashland. Now there's a Board of Regents of the College of Micronesia, Mr. Lyndon Cornelius. It is with great honor and privilege to take this opportunity to join our leadership and the people of Kosrae in expressing respect and warm welcome to our friends and partners from the University of Hawaii at Maui. Dr. Laura Lyons, Interim Vice Provost for Academic Excellence. We are very happy also to have Dr. John Surin, English Department Chair, accompanying Dr. Laura Lyons. Dr. Deborah Schroeder, Director of the PACMED program. Welcome. We have several of our PACMED faculty instructors here. We have Dr. Ivy Young, Dr. Paul Dawnelly. We are also happy to have his companion with us, his spouse with us today in our program today. And we are glad to also have Ricky Raymond from the Republic of the Marshall Islands, who is also teaching our class this summer. Agency aides, non-government organizations, and a special acknowledgement to the candidates of the PACMED Masters in Education, families, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Today marks a milestone in the history of the Kosrae Department of Education and the Kosrae State Government as well. Today we honor a huge accomplishment, a dream that has become a reality. This is the first time ever to have this number of candidates to receive their Masters in Education from the University of Hawaii on island here in Kosrae. The PACMED Masters Education Program, known as PACMED, is designed for teachers and administrators to provide participants in the program with appropriate support in creating culturally relevant or responsive curriculum focused on STEM or STEAM subjects. The candidates spend the bulk of their time studying and analyzing our own FSM teacher standards and internalizing each and every standard as they tirelessly work on their place-based lessons. Today, we have mixed emotions. We are very happy that the pioneers here reached their destination. We started with 12 candidates and finished today with 11. Today we sadly honor the late Martin, whom we lost shortly prior to the beginning of the program. It was not an easy journey for these candidates. Along the way, some of them lost beloved members of their families, father, mother, son. It was hard, but with the humble support and cooperation from fellow classmates, families, and friends, they were able to stand up again and walk. This group is a composition of 8 classroom teachers, a school principal, a program coordinator, and an EC state supervisor. This is a strong team. They committed and sacrificed precious time away from their families to study together and work together as a family in evenings and nights, and today it pays off. These candidates are pioneers of the PACMED program. This is the first batch that has gone through intensive studies and saw ways to help our children in school and to help our people in the communities. They have proven successful. They are now agents of change for our school. They will be playing multiple roles as teachers, mentors, and trainers. We are hopeful that they may remain with us to assist with the next cohort. Today, we wish to express sincere gratitude to the University of Hawaii at Manoa, PACMED, for guiding these candidates throughout and allowing for deeper studies of their own teacher standards and of ways to improve teaching and learning. Today, we wish to thank the Everson Scholarship Program for fully funding the PACMED program. Today, we wish to thank the Kosrae State Government for its support and assistance with internet access, facilities, and other supports and resources. Today, we wish to thank families and friends for making this momentous joyful occasion possible. Without your humble trust, we would not be celebrating today. One of these candidates will be sharing more later on the pioneer's journey and how they successfully arrived here today. I now join them and the University of Hawaii in welcome you all to our inaugural PACMED graduation.
Governor, represented by good Lieutenant Governor Arthi Lenny.
Global Lady and Kosrae PACMED Wash Verna Special Sima but we go with this get our city. Let me first recognize the Vice Provost, Dr. Lyons, Executive Director of PACMED, Dr. Shorter, faculties, leadership of the state, family, friends, most especially the graduates of PACMED today. Congratulations. I stand here on behalf of Governor Bali to say what, or to repeat what Dr. Walker has just said. Because this is a very momentous occasion for the state of Kosrae. We are witnessing an unprecedented occurrence that all of us are so proud of. And the graduates of 11 master candidates we are the beneficiaries of the good work of the University of Hawaii system on all. As I stand here, I recall a situation that occurred in the past where University of Hawaii also stepped in and helped the people of not only the veterans of Micronesia, but region in creating a very needed profession throughout the Pacific region in the University of Hawaii program that resulted in our local doctors back in those years. And I look at it very similar to what we're seeing today. Because the state has been experiencing a shortfall, a shortage in graduates, especially in the area of education. And if we are to help our kids to grow up with better teachers or better people serving the education system, we need this. We do really need this. The state is so benefited because not only financially, these students would have gone outside the island, paying expensive airfare, paying for dorm rooms, and many other costs. But the arrangement that the University of Hawaii helped us out with in realizing what we're seeing today and witnessing today is something that we will remember forever. August 1st, 2024 will remain a historic day for the state of Kosrae, because we're seeing a very good outcome of the work that University of Hawaii PACMED system have done. I remember just 2 or more than 2 years ago, several staff came to their office talking about this program. And as a person that is with a premium on education, I was hoping that we will have more of this kind of programs in the future. And I'm so glad that we're seeing today, that we're witnessing today, the progress of the good work that we do for us in our graduates. So lagi natin lang yung iba sila graduates, nag-undertary na, nag-upper lowes, nagpagong kapin, we long, yung masipyat kasi CSUs sama ang apply kay participate ko kasi. Nafaga, ang plan like that, we're so proud that in a way, we have a 100% positive outcome. 11 entered, 11 finished. So congratulations all of you.
I am proud to announce that at this time, there will be a class remark on behalf of all of the 11 graduates that we have up front here. And this remark will be delivered by Ms. Yvonne Liban.
Good afternoon and linggo to everyone. Asinin, napakasiling lagi ko lang na stage kayo. But Wednesdays, Italy, your work is evening. It is a great honor for me to speak on behalf of my PACMED brothers and sisters in front of this special, distinguished, and beautiful audience. Today marks the day of the first ever commencement exercise for Pacific Masters of Education in Kosrae through the University of Hawaii at Manoa. And let me tell you this, I'm greatly honored to be part of this joyful occasion. So here we are, graduates, the forever first Who are we? We are the Kosrae PACMED pioneers, which consist of 3 administrators, 2 high school teachers, and 6 elementary school teachers. We are 6 females and 5 males. We have come from all over the corners of this beautiful island, Kosrae. All the way from Fingol, crossing mountain to the paramount village of Mila, and turning up in the western parts of Wiyadem. You can just imagine what our class is like with all the different personalities, beliefs, and of course accents. Imagine the confusion when we first started with all those high-pitched voices from the Melamites, mixing with the deep, slow voices of the Liloians. So here we are. So the story goes. And so we embarked on a journey. We started the program with many doubts and uncertainties. We came across many challenges, from long, multiple article readings and late night assignments, connectivity, and electricity issues, and the scary Zoom calls. That was our first for many of us. At some point, many wanted to give up, but thankfully, because of our gracious Lord, He has provided us with a circle of strong, solid support from these faculties, from families and friends. Giving up was never, or never became a reality for us. For that, we want to say, we love that. Because of you, we are here today, finally. Despite all of the difficulties we have faced, the benefits are greater. Participating in the PACMED program is first gratifying. Gratifying. Why? Well, first, we acquired more than what we ever expected. We learned new and different pedagogies, new insights and tools to implement in our classrooms and in our community. Second, it was empowering. It motivates us, many of us, to step outside of our comfort zones to make a real difference in our school communities, as well as in our hamlets. Last, it is an eye-opener. What seemed small before the program becomes significant. The program has offered us an opportunity to take a deeper, closer look into our lives, our people's lives, and our land. And what do most of us see? We see possibilities. Of course, issues with possibilities right in front of our eyes, but we tend to go outside to get it. As some say, in with the new, out with the old. I think we need a change. We need new attitudes, new mentalities, These solutions are right in front of us, thanks to PACMED. I know that there were many goals set for the program by UH Manoa, but I hope that changing minds and attitude is one of them, because you have changed us, right? We are transformed, and for that we are forever indebted to you. Dr. Laura Lenz, Dr. Sorger, and the great team of experts from UH Manoa. On behalf of the graduates and I, from my humble Highland of Kosrae, and our sincerest hearts, I thank you all for your dedication, your patience, and your love. Kula mawala. Katlong sa kumdang na fanbaye. Kosrae agents of change, you already know what is up. With these newly acquired tools and skills, we should head back into our schools and start implementing these new insights in the classroom, in our neighborhoods, in our families. We have seen positive impacts of, so why not? If it's going to cultivate positive connections, better choices, and improve our education system for our children, for a better Kosrae, today and tomorrow, why not? Finally, our backbones, for our dear ones with us today, and those who have already sailed their ships, we feel your presence and love. Thank you all for your continuing support and love. Without your push, we would join the end step already. Kinamalala, thank you. And galagaling kamasyon. Thank you all.
Wow, what a beautiful speech, a very powerful message, not just to themselves, but to each and every one of us. Can I ask that we all give her another big round of applause? Thank you. I would like to call upon Mr. Pomeroy Cuevas to do the introduction of the keynote speaker.
Beloved Josh, I am honored to give the introduction of our keynote for today's commencement exercise. Our keynote speaker has had a long and dedicated tenure, but today I will be sharing her work at the University of Hawaii. Our keynote speaker for today's commencement exercise is the interim Vice Provost for Academic Excellence at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. She has served in a variety of administrative positions at UH Manoa, including Associate Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Dean of the College of Languages, Linguistics, and Literature, and Chair of the English Department, where she has taught post-colonial literature and theory and cultural studies. She is a true champion and inspiration for academic excellence and invaluable supporter of the PACMED program at UH Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, families, friends, please join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, the Honorable Dr. Laura Lance.
Lanwo, aloha, and I want to say thank you to Kosrae for that lovely introduction. So, I am already feeling a little choked up, which is surprising for me. So bear with me. Even though it's a keynote, I think you've already heard all of the keynotes, and so just consider this amplification of what's already been said. On behalf of the University of Hawaii President David Lasner and University of Hawaii at Manoa Provost Michael Bruno, I want to thank the local leadership here in Kosrae for their steadfast commitment. Without your support, none of us would be here to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates today. I'm very fond of saying that Manoa has the most beautiful graduations, and this is also a Manoa graduation. I am blown away by the wonderful, creative, and beautiful transformation of this hall that these graduates have done. We were here last night practicing, and none of this looked like this, and some of them were off in corners trying to finish projects and talking to family and getting ready for today. But they put in all this extra effort to have this beautiful space for us to gather today. So let's give them a round of applause for that. A special thanks to our PACMED instructors, Dr. Paul Tawili-Healy, Mr. Ricky Raymond, the PACMED program coordinator, Ivy Young, who attends to so many details that make this program run smoothly. So if we can all give them a round of applause. A sincere mahalo to Dr. Deborah Zurcher, whose brilliance, creativity, and vision continue to guide this program in sustainable ways that make a difference to the communities of the PACMED students. I want to give a special shout out to Miss Betty Shirai, our MC today and the Kosrae PACMED coordinator. I like to give people nicknames, and I would call you Betty the Brilliant. Thank you. She and Director Wakuk have worked hard to make this commencement ceremony special, and all of us at UH are grateful for the thought and generosity they have shown in hosting us. So I want to thank them both personally and on behalf of the university. Most importantly, let us thank and applaud the families here today who've supported this cohort. Congratulations to all of you who have played a role in the journey of our graduates. I was telling Dr. Deb and others that while I'm proud of all of our Manoa graduates, few of them are as personally inspiring to me as the PACMED graduates. And I think you all know why. To hear how much this inaugural cohort means to the Kosrae state helps all of us at the university to do a better job. We like to think of ourselves as a Pacific-centered university, but we can't be that if we aren't helping our neighbors throughout the Pacific to do the work that they need to do to educate their children, their next generations. In this cohort, as you've heard, we have principals and teachers, and they are working side by side, and I can tell you that is not something that generally happens in the U.S. in advanced degree programs. So I'm very touched and moved by the way the program brings people together who would otherwise be institutionally in different places. We also have a lot of classroom teachers and people in administrative positions, and every single one of them has done this course of study while pursuing full-time jobs, raising children and grandchildren, working in other capacities throughout the community, teaching Sunday school, helping with the library, doing any number of other things. So these are graduates who don't just talk the talk, they walk the walk, and we are very grateful to call them our own. It takes people with resilience to take on an advanced degree program like this while attending to family, community, church, and other obligations. It also takes people with real passion. You are known as the Kosrae pioneers because you are the first cohort. But as I have talked with a few of you over the last couple of days and overheard you in your conversations with your teachers, I've been impressed by how often I've heard you say, and we heard this in Yvonne's remarks, I can't wait to try this project out with my students. Your dedication to teaching here in this place makes you passionate pioneers. It is also the key to success for the program as a whole. What makes PACMED special is its insistence on place-based education, its focus on sustainability, its attention to climate change, its willingness to adapt its courses to local needs, whether they be STEM or STEAM or literacy. We were honored the other day to meet with Governor Pollock and the Lieutenant Governor, and I'm so grateful that they were willing to take the time to talk to us. I also appreciate their commitment to supporting PACMED students so that they can remain on this island, use the resources available here, draw on Indigenous knowledge, and honor tradition while exploring new ways to teach, to help their students to understand the significance of what they learn to solving problems here. What you have done, I would want to add, you graduates, is definitely critical to this place. But what you know now that you didn't know before about this place is equally important to the rest of the world. And I think that has to be understood, that we can't solve problems like climate change. We can't address things like sustainability without local knowledge, without change in many places that can affect both those places and places that they never imagined. So dear passionate pioneers, agents of change, go forth. Remember that the point of getting your degree is much more than the hard work that you have already done to finish. The point of your degree is to change the lives of your students, and in so doing, make them agents of change for the future. May you always have the passion to connect land, learning, and love. Congratulations, graduates. We're very proud of you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lyons. Can I ask that we all, again, give her a big round of applause. Now, before we move into the administration of conferral degrees, we also have a very proud moment to present to everyone a little bit more about the graduates. So, we are proud to present to the audience that Jesse Cornelius is the Early Childhood Special Education Supervisor with the Kosrae Department of Education. He has also served as a classroom teacher prior to this post and has been with the department for 19 years. We also have Jason Nana, who is a classroom for 11 years, who is the principal at the Mountain Elementary School, and he's been with the department for 20 years. We also are proud to present to you Kalapakan Sabino, who is a classroom teacher at the Kosrae High School and has been for 14 years, is Tachuo Sigra. Chensia Tara is a classroom teacher at the Melum Elementary School, and she has been a teacher for 18 years. We also have Hannah Pefes, classroom teacher at the Melum Elementary School, and she's been a teacher for 14 years. Yvonne Lipan, also a classroom teacher at Melum Elementary. She's been serving for 18 years. We also have Beverly Wabble, who is the IQBE, Improving Quality of Basic Education Program Coordinator with the National Department of Education, however, based here with the Kosrae Department of Education. So 5 years and counting, she says. We also have Almarinda Jonathan, who has been serving the department, and this is her 20th year as an early childhood classroom teacher. Last but not the least, we have Rebecca Albert, who has been a classroom teacher at Tebentec Elementary for 15 years. At this time, we'll get into the conferral of degrees.
We acknowledge our local and our traditional leaders for their wisdom, their service, and their support. Kulamala. Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you is nothing compared to what lies within you." I am honored to present to you 11 University of Hawaii PACMED passionate pioneers to earn their master's degrees. We call them agents of change, and we are excited to see the positive difference they will make here in Kosrae by sharing the knowledge and the skills that now lie within them. At this time, we will ask the candidates to please rise as Dr. Laura Lyon will officially confer the degrees.
By the authority delegated to me by the Board of Regents of the University of Hawaii, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Pacific-focused Masters of Education with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the candidates please come forward when they hear their names called?
pagkatapos na i-mention the conferral of degrees. And I believe we are ready. Jesse Linton Cornelius.
One more. Good, thank you.
Hasta sa lahat, Jesse.
All right, thank you. Siêng ạ. Không ạ. Go.
Kilabagan Johnny Litan Sabino.
Siêng ạ. Mà. Go. Chop. Chú siêng ơi. Wow. Thank you. Let's see you guys. 1, 2. Thank you.
Now, Hannah Kenny Pepes.
Oh, good job. And I see you, Marcy. Ready? 1, 2, no.
Yvonne Wilson Vipon.
Match. Well, let Marcy. 1, 2. Satu kilo.
Beverly Thompson Marble.
yes, sir. Right, 50 masih. 1, 2. Right, get up.
Almarita Edmund Jonathan.
See banget. Ready? 1, 2, go.
And Rebecca Segal Albert.
Happy semangat. 1, 2, go.
Thank you to the UH faculty and our distinguished guests. Over the course of study and the beginning of the next chapter in the lives of the graduates. So graduates, please wrap your tassels, and on the count of 3, turn your tassel to the left. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations and God bless. Graduates, please remain standing for your special presentation. The graduates have a special presentation, which is a number that they will be singing, and they invite all family and friends.
is not around, is not with us this afternoon, I wish to pay my respect. Speaker Philip, Chief Justice Saleh, Lieutenant Governor Mena, Supreme Court FSM Justice William, Vice Speaker Tilves, and our visiting distinguished guests, Dr. Rounds, Dr. Sorger, Dr. Young, Dr. Tao Lili, I hope I pronounced correctly, and Mr. Raymond, and other visiting guests who are with us this afternoon. And most importantly, our pioneers, the graduates. Thank you all for being here this afternoon to celebrate this significant milestone. I must say, before I continue on with my short remark, I am very touched with the powerful message delivered by Her Excellency, the keynote speaker, and also Ifan. I've been touched. As a member of the Kosrae State Legislature, I am speaking on behalf of our good speaker and the entire legislative branch. I am starting to worry about the funding that will fund their adjustment. Their salaries will be adjusted based on what they have achieved. I am pretty sure that we will find funding to fund all their achievements. So, Lieutenant Governor and Speaker, Vice Speaker, let us find the funding for their salary adjustment. As I said earlier, my remark will be very short, but I must end by encouraging the graduate to take pride in your achievement